There's more of the burn. Now, my only question is, you know, you can do a controlled burn really when you want. I mean, you decide, right? And this is like one of the hottest days we've had in this spot for a while. So why would you do a burn on such a hot day? It makes no sense at all. We got another day or two, or day, and it'll be like 20 degrees cooler. Uh-oh. That sounds like maybe that's not a controlled burn. Okay, so here we are at the start of the journey. We've got said paddleboard. And that's the little Deschutes. We're going the little Deschutes to the big Deschutes, 90-degree day. And it usually takes 6 hours, but I'm thinking if I paddle a bit, I'll probably get that down to like 4.5, 5. Here we go. Birds are singing, slight breeze. Current's not too bad, slight breeze. There are people set up for the boat river trip thing. So I naively assumed that because they're there, everything's probably fine, but I didn't double check. So there's a first note to self. Always double check from what you know, like 3 different times. Okay, so I decided to take it off of the paddleboard because of the direction of the sun. I also figured I'd be able to like turn it around really fast. And of course I got it on a floaty thing, so if it goes in, I'll be good. Got an ND filter, should be good. Anyway, I figured out that this is just like hiking. The river is the trail, and yeah. Looks like they might be doing a controlled burn somewhere over that way. Second lesson learned while going down the river. Going with the flow doesn't mean you have to go fast. Just enjoy the ride. Go the speed of the river. That's a pretty good fire. If the sirens are any indication, that's not a controlled burn. And that's decent size. That's close to where I'm camping too. Kinda. Guess there's a river between it. Shoot, I wonder what that is. Looks like I'm gonna get closer to it. I might just find out. Crap. Like we always think, oh, things have got to be one way or the other. And the river reminds you, no. The flows change. They twist, turn, they go this way and that. They're deep, they're shallow. Barry Lopez has this great book, Desert Notes, River Notes. It's one of my favorite because it was so poetic, and he's got so many different lessons learned from the desert and from the river. And I think when we go into each, like we just take the time to go into each, I think lessons, at least for me, I found lessons learned. When I read Desert Notes, River Notes, I was along the McKinsey River in college, hiking alone just along the river. I remember reading it by the light of the fire next to the river. The words were deeper. You know, when you read something in a different place, the words hit you differently than when you're just in a chair or whatever. I think they come out a little bit more. If you take Desert Notes and you read some of the stuff about the desert and you're in the desert, it hits you differently. And that's why I think the river itself is pretty cool, because you can learn different lessons from it. And a lot of it's just listening. Oh, wow, look at that. Some little guy is swimming around here. like biomimicry, we learn from nature on how to build things. And I think it's also imbibed not only in like how to build things, like if you look at spider webs or other structures are built in a similar way, catacombs, and it's stronger than some of the traditional ways of building. And philosophy comes in the same way. I mean, ow, stupid bugs. Philosophy comes in the same way, meaning you can learn different things by listening more and by just watching nature, listening. Yeah, okay.